Happy Friday, everyone. You may notice that this isn't live today, and that's because a couple members of my family have fallen ill with COVID. So to make sure that the Greener Village is completely safe, I'm working from home, and I'm only coming in here into the kitchen after hours once everyone is gone to get anything that I need to do here at the kitchen done. So today I'm doing my live a day early. So continuing on with our theme of comfort foods, I've got the ultimate bachelor comfort food or ultimate comfort food for any college student or anything like that. It is a tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich. Super simple, super easy to make. I bet you have everything in your cupboard right now. What you'll need is, here we go. Oop, push everything here. What you'll need is about a quarter cup of butter or margarine, a clove of garlic, a couple white onions, a cup and a half of broth, be it vegetable or chicken, or water if you do not have that, and a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, or diced tomatoes, or whole tomatoes. It depends on what you have in the pantry. And you're also going to need a couple tablespoons of basil, and this is totally an option. All right, so let's get started. So first things first, what we're going to do is we're going to turn there we go. We're going to turn our pot onto a medium-high heat, and we're going to add our butter. So while that butter's melting, what we're going to do is we're going to take our garlic, and we are going to cut our onions. There we go. Now you can use 2 small onions, 1 medium onion, or a large onion. Again, depending on what you have. What you're looking at about, about 3/4 cup of onions, give or take. Okay. I'll turn that down a little bit here. There we go, and our butter is getting kind of dark here, but that's okay. I want it to brown. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to slice up our onions really quick. There we go. There we are. And then we are just going to add those to the pot. There we are. Nice. Give our garlic a good crush and mince. There we go, and we're going to add that to the pot as well. Here we go. We're going to let that sweat down for a couple minutes. You notice the butter's a little dark, but what I did was I browned it. My pan was on a little bit hot, so that's okay, because now we're going to add a little bit more flavor to our soup. All right, so once that's sweated down for a couple minutes or so, we're going to add our can of tomatoes. So I've got diced tomatoes right here. We're just going to add that. Mix that around. Turn that onto a high heat. We're going to add our 1.5 cups of liquid. And we are going to let that simmer for about 40 minutes or so. So we're not going to let it simmer for 40 minutes here for time purposes, but we're going to let it simmer for the time it takes for us to make the grilled cheese. Now, grilled cheese, ladies and gentlemen, is really, really simple. It's just what you have kicking around the house. If you got 2 slices of Wonder Bread, that works. If you got 2 slices of your favorite bread or some homemade bread, it works as well. Even if you've got a tortilla, folded in half makes a quesadilla, and a quesadilla is really just a grilled cheese. So, again, to make that, all we're going to do is, here we go, turn our pan onto a medium-high heat like we did with our soup. And we're going to grab, and I've got this lovely roasted garlic bread here, but you can use whatever you want. And what we're going to do is we're just simply going to move this out of the way so I don't bump myself. I just like buttering both sides of our bread. just like this. There you go. We're going to take our favorite cheese. There you are. Place it in between. There you go. So you got something that looks just like this. We're going to do the same with the other one. Again, I butter both sides, but you don't have to butter both sides. You can butter one side if you'd like. There we go. And there we are. And then we're just going to add our cheese. So today I'm using a nice old cheddar. You can use mozzarella. You can use whatever you have kicking around in your fridge, really. Kraft single slices work really, really well. Velveeta cheese makes it ooey gooey, but I do like, and again, I'm using what I have in my pantry, which is basically what you guys would be doing anyway. You don't have to go out anywhere special to get these. There we go. We're just going to check the heat on that. Perfect. And then we're just going to set them in the pan, and we're just going to let them get brown. And once they're brown, we're just going to flip them, and then away we go. Here we go. Grab a nice bowl here, get things ready. Now, again, let's just say that this has been going on for about 40 minutes or so. Nice and bubbly. All the flavors are incorporated. What you can do now is you can grab an immersion blender, which I have right here, or you can grab a blender and dump the content of the pot into the blender. And all we're going to do is we're just going to burr this until it's nice and smooth. But before I do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my 3 tablespoons of basil, which again I say is optional, unless, or you can put oregano, you can put thyme in there. It doesn't matter, any kind of flavoring that you like, but I know that basil and tomato makes a really nice combination. So okay, now all I'm going to do is just blend this up. There we go, there isn't very much in there. There we go. Until it's nice and smooth. There we go. And then we have a nice, lovely looking tomato soup right here. Look at that. Beautiful. And then we've got these tasty grilled cheese right here. Ooh, look at that. There we go. Stick that back in there. Put those. There we go. I like to press mine down, make sure the cheese gets nice and melty. So the trick with the grilled cheese, guys, is that you don't want your pan to be flaming, screaming hot. What you want to do is you want to bring it up to medium high, get the temperature, and then turn it down to a medium. And then just let the pan do the work and let it get brown. Because what will happen is you will brown the bread before you get a chance to melt the cheese, and then it's really not a grilled cheese, is it? Because it's not ooey, gooey, and melty. So there we go. We're going to give these a couple more minutes. Just check inside, see how that's going. Ooh, this looks lovely. And there we have it, guys. Got these lovely that right here. These lovely grilled cheese. And this super tasty tomato soup. So again, guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope to be back live next week, but take care out there, guys, and be safe. Have a great day.